conversation around a Beyoncé and Brandy beef didn't just appear out of thin air. It was recently reignited by the king of chaos himself, Ray J. During a series of heated Instagram lives, Ray J essentially accused the Carters of being mean girls or mean couples to his sister. He claimed that while Beyoncé and Jay-Z have been showing up to the Boy Is Mine tour, they've been taking high-profile photos with Monica and hugging Kelly Rowland, all while allegedly ignoring Brandy in her own workspace. To the outside world, it looked like a coordinated snub, but to those who have followed R&B history, this felt like the latest chapter in a book that was started back when Moesha was still on the air. Ray J's crash out served as a reminder that in the music industry, sometimes the silence between two legends is louder than an actual argument. To understand the friction, you have to go back to the mid-90s when Brandy was the undisputed it girl. She had the braids, the hit TV show, and a vocal style so influential she was dubbed the Vocal Bible. At that time, Beyoncé was still fighting for her life on Star Search and later finding her footing with Destiny's Child. By the time the late 90s rolled around, the industry began positioning Beyoncé as the successor to the R&B throne, which naturally created a one-seat-at-the-table dynamic. While Brandy was the established veteran at age 19, Beyoncé was the hungry newcomer with a work ethic that wouldn't quit. Fans and critics immediately began the versus narrative, comparing Brandy's complex jazz-inspired runs to Beyoncé's powerhouse agility, creating a competitive environment where only one could be the queen. The most tangible receipt of a rift involves the woman in the middle, Kelly Rowland. In the early 2000s, Kelly and Brandy were inseparable best friends, often seen together at events and in magazines. However, industry rumors suggested that Brandy was encouraging Kelly to step out of Beyoncé's shadow and pursue a solo career, which supposedly didn't sit well with the Knowles camp. When Kelly eventually reconciled her professional relationship with Matthew Knowles and Beyoncé, the friendship with Brandy cooled significantly. Many speculate that the talk behind closed doors involved Beyoncé taking offense to the idea that Brandy was trying to divide and conquer Destiny's Child. This wasn't a public shouting match, but rather a strategic withdrawal, a shift from best friends to professional strangers that has lasted for 20 years. In the era of social media, the beef has gone digital. When Beyoncé released Renaissance, fans noticed a folder in her teaser materials labeled B7. Brandy fans were quick to point out that Brandy's seventh studio album was literally titled B7, accusing Beyoncé of erasive branding. Things got even weirder when Brandy's Instagram account began leaving shady comments under fan posts that compared the two singers. Brandy later claimed her account was hacked, but the internet wasn't buying it, especially when the hacker seemed to have a very specific knowledge of R&B chart history. These small moments, combined with the fact that they are almost never seen in the same room, despite sharing the same circle of friends, suggest that while there may not be active hatred, there is certainly a lack of warmth. The truth is likely less about a fight and more about two titans who simply don't have space for one another. Brandy has spent years praising Beyoncé's talent, and Beyoncé has cited Brandy as a vocal inspiration. Yet the distance remains. It's a classic case of a Cold War where the history of management interference, family loyalty like Ray J's outbursts, and competitive fan bases make a public reconciliation difficult. They aren't beefing in the sense of a rap feud. They are two legends who have reached a point where they don't need to be friends to respect each other's legacy. As Ray J continues to post and the hacks continue to happen, the world is left to wonder if we will ever see a Vocal Bible and Queen Bee collaboration, or if the silence is the only answer we're going to get.